Hey, 2 fam, welcome to class, welcome to your practice. My name is Rain and I'm going to be here to guide you towards your mindful movement for today. So without further ado, let's go and start your class. Find your props. Your mat is here. If you feel like you need some, find your blocks, your straps, anything that will feel good to support you in your practice for today. I only have my strap, but I might not be able to use it. But if you feel like you need some, go ahead and grab it in any movement, in every pose that we'll be making or doing for today. So let's go and start. Let's start at the back of your mat, coming into your Virasana. So knees together or wide or hip width distance, untuck the toes and let's sit back on your heels. You can shimmy, you can take your heels a little bit wide so you can find that seat. Yeah, I use somewhat like a bowl in the middle of my ankle so you can find yourself a little bit more at ease. Collect your hands here at the center or plant your hands onto the lap if you want to find like a sense of grounding. Let's roll the shoulders to the ears as you inhale. Take it back and down as you exhale. Feel a tall spine. Maybe gaze down towards your mat, your sacred space, or close your eyes here for a few moments. And notice how you breathe. Let's somehow create some space towards being here. Call upon all of yourselves. Collect them all, your mind, your heart. If there's anything that is tying you towards what's outside of the mat, see if you can take an inhale, notice what it is. And whenever you exhale, just put them down on the side. Put down everything that you're carrying on your shoulders so you can feel light and just be more mindful of what you're doing in this practice. Notice an intention that you might want to make space for in our time together. What is something that you want to practice? Big breath here. Let something go. And slowly, once you're ready, begin bringing yourself back towards your physical body. And then slowly bring awareness to your eyes. Open them now. Welcome yourself back to where you are. Notice what's in front of you, what's at the back, what's on your left, what's on your right, what's on top, and what's at the bottom. Let's go and create some space for mindful breath first. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And out in the mouth, let it go. One more round just like that, breathing in. Soft, gentle exhale, let it go. Let's go directly to your all-fours position. Crawl your hands to the front, shoulders stacking onto the wrist. Open the fingers out wide, hips stack into the knees here. Let's go find a few rounds of your cat and cow. Take a neutral spine on your inhale. And then as you exhale, see if you can pull your back to the sky, coming into your cat. Tuck the tailbone. Widen the shoulder blades away from each other. Chin grounds into the chest. Notice how this feels for a few moments. You can rock forward and back, just an inch forward and back. And then slowly on your next breath, let's go find your cow. Tailbone up, belly down, squeeze your shoulders to the back, to the hips as you open your heart. Maybe just gaze forward, or if you feel like you're already there and open, you can go and gaze above. Again, stay here or rock forward and back. Notice how this feels for the body. Inch forward and back releases all of the tension. And then slowly, once you're ready, let's do this in rhythm. Inhale, neutral. Exhale to your cat. Inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. One last round, breathing in. And then exhale, tucking tailbone, pointing to the heart to the sky, and then tuck the toes, sit down onto your heels, reaching your hands forward, come into an active child's pose. Maybe hands can come wider if the shoulders are somewhere tight. Big breath here, and a big breath out. Last two. And one. Let's roll forward, rocking forward. Find your cat. In and slowly ripple back. This time lift the knees, lift the hips, come to your first downward facing dog. Hips high, readjust if you want. Movement or stillness is here for you. So notice what you want to do. You can bend the knees, you can swing the hips, or just allowing some space to just be here. Noticing how your energy is pressing down on the mat. Last two. Last one. And then slowly, let's release. Heels up, let's go to your tippy toes. And then see if you can point your toes to the left side, grounding your heels towards the right. Yeah, you can slowly take spider fingers on your left hand. Notice how that feels. Maybe you can bend the left knee pointing to the sky. We're here for just one more breath. And then slowly release. Plant the left hand, step the left foot on the outside of your left hand, grounding the right knee for your lizard. Spider fingers on your hands, heart forward. You can untuck the back toes. You can find stillness, or you can find movement, swinging the hips side to side. Last two. And one. Plant your hands, slowly swing back, three-legged dog. Lift the right knee, swinging that left leg up high, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, let's step it to the back. As you step back, take your hips low. Now you're looking at the back of the room. Take your left hand, inhale. On your exhale, fold. Maybe you're gonna touch your right foot. Stay here, or you can go and wrap that left arm on your left leg. Maybe your right hand can catch your left hand, folding down towards that right knee. 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands, go back. Plant the right hand, lift the hips just for a moment. Left hand grounds, left knee grounds. Right leg reaches back, inhale. And then slowly bend the elbows. Take your heart, your chin down to the mat. Press from your hands, lift, knee to heart. Big breath, step it down, shake, 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 making sure nothing is painful here. Tuck the toes, take your hips low, active child's pose. Ripple forward to your cat. And then slowly wave back. Hips high, knees high, downward facing dog. Very nice, swinging your hips side to side. Take one big inhale here. And a big breath out. Lift your heels up, come to tippy toes. Let's go, point your toes to the right side this time, dropping your heels down onto the mat. Stay here, maybe spider fingers on the right hand, and then bend the right knee pointing to sky. Inhale here, big exhale, and then slowly look forward. Plant your right hand, step the right foot on the outside of your right hand. Left knee grounds down, spider fingers, open heart, swinging side to side. So it might feel intense. You want to give yourself this space, understand what this feels for the body. You don't need to go wiggle so fast or find stillness if that is something that you want to do today. Last two. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. Look down. Let's plant your hands, tuck the back toes, lift the left knee, come up high, three-legged dog, swinging that right leg up high. And then slowly, let's step it back. Yeah, coming into that wild thing. But slowly step your hips down, looking at the back of the room. Right hand reaches sky. And then slowly, maybe you can reach your right hand forward. Maybe you will touch the left toes today, maybe not. Yeah, or if you want to go for more, right hand will wrap on your right leg. Left hand catches your right for a bind. Lengthen as you inhale. And then exhale, fold down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last two. Last one. And then slowly release. Look forward, release that bind. Left hand grounds down. Lift your hips. Planting your right hand, right knee down onto the mat, left leg reaches sky. Big breath here. Bend the elbows, heart down, chin down to the mat. Inhale, press from your hands, left knee to your heart. Take your left knee down, come back, tabletop. Inhale to your neutral spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale, tailbone up, find your cow, tuck the toes, and then slowly make your way back, downward facing dog. Big breath here, and a big breath out. Let's go to the back of the mat, crawling with your hands towards your forward fold Uttanasana. We can step the feet a little bit wider than hips. You want to take a nice bend on the knees here to make sure that you're supporting your legs as well. Maybe hands stay on the mat or hands on opposite elbows. Make your way to your ragdoll, swinging side to side. If this is your first time to move today, this might come intense. If you're doing this as a post-workout, this might feel intense, so you can find yourself doing a little bit more slow. Big breath here, and a big breath out. Inhale to your halfway lift, hands onto the shins, look forward to the top of the mat. Exhale, deepest fold here, Uttanasana. Inhale, let's bend the knees deep, hips deep as well, and then slowly let's rise, chin to chest, vertebrae per vertebrae. Let's go and take a stand. Round onto your heels, on your toes, as you find your way to your mountain. Reach your hands up and overhead as you create your peak. Gaze follows the thumbs, hands in prayer. Exhale to the heart, and then slowly to the side. Let's go and flow. Reach your hands up and overhead, one big breath. On your exhale, take your arms behind the ears, maybe create a back bend. Bend the elbows, squeeze the elbows towards your ribs. And then take your hands onto the side, hips back, bend the knees, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze forward. Exhale to fold down. Let's make your way to your plank. Crawl with your hands towards the top of your mat, stacking your shoulders on your wrist. Big breath here. On your exhale, option to drop your knees down or go full on chaturanga dandasana. Bend the elbows and then all the way down onto the mat. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders down in mat. Take your feet wide as you create some space for cobra, low or high. And then exhale, fold all the way down into the mat. Plant your hands, bend the knees. Let's go to your child's pose. Big toes come to touch. And then we're gonna go to your upward facing dog. So maybe as low as your heart can go, you're gonna graze, bend the elbows. Graze your heart towards the mat. And then lift your heart, lift the knees and your hips. Chin to chest, make your way to your downward facing dog. Big breath here. And a big breath out. Last two. And one. Crawl towards the back, coming back to your Uttanasana. And then slowly rise. Reach your hands up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. And then slowly to the side. Reach your hands up and overhead, palms looking at each other. And then slowly shift your weight to your left foot, bend the right knee forward. Inhale here. And exhale. Soften the shoulders, step your right foot down. Let's go do everything on the other side. Bend the left knee forward. Notice how you're finding balance in this space. And then step the left foot down. Good job. Bend the right knee towards the heart. Extend the right leg forward. Pada Mustasana, a big breath here. And then big breath out. Bend the right knee, take it to the side. Step the right foot on the inner left thigh. You can use your right hand to press it to the highest of your inner left thigh. Slight tuck on the tailbone. Take both of your hands on a prayer to your heart. Relax the shoulders. Notice all of your toes. Use them here for stability. Right foot presses left thigh presses right foot. Big breath here. And a big breath out. Without your hands, or maybe with. Release, knee to heart, hands up and overhead. Step the right foot down. Let's try the other side. Bend the left knee forward. Big breath here. Left leg extends. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Take it to the side. With or without your hands, step the left foot on the inner right thigh. If this is too much, you can go a little bit lower here. Core is active. Hands stay up. Or take it down on a prayer. Soften the shoulders. Begin to notice how you breathe. Whenever you're ready, release. Go back center. And then step it down. Good job. Shake, shake, shake. Reach your hands up and overhead. One big breath. Exhale, fold all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, maybe a deepest fold. Say hello to your hands, your calves. Crawl forward towards the top of your mat, to your plank. Big breath here. Let's point your toes to the left side. Ground both heels. Left hand to sky, Vashisthasana side plank. Left hand down on your next breath. Come back, full plank. Bend the elbows, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, charge up dog. You can flip the toes if you want. Exhale, go back. Downward facing dog. Let's do that on the other side. Yeah, heels up. Ripple forward. Toes point to the right. Shift your weight to your left hand, right hand up high. Take your left hip up. And then release. Right hand down, come to full plank. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good job. Big breath here. And a big breath out. Let's make our way to the top of the mat. Let's go to your tippy toes. Quads are active, knees are strong. Let's take 10 baby steps to the top of the mat. So you want to keep all of your legs active, lift your hips high, and maybe slowly shift your weight to your hands. So slowly, baby step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can crawl a little bit more. Bend the knees, chair pose. Reach your hands up and overhead. Big breath here. Hands in prayer to your heart. And then slowly to the side. Shake, shake, shake. Making sure nothing is painful. Let's step both of our feet to the edges of the mat. Toes out, heels in. Whenever you're ready, you're going to reach your hands forward. Bend the knees and then booty to the back just a tiny bit. But keep your core active, belly towards the spine as you slowly make your way to your Malasana. How slow can we go? Yeah. Once you're dropping your hips onto the heels, take your elbows onto your knees, hands in prayer to your heart. Allow the crown to lift you up high to the sky, but keep your shoulders relaxed. Fight between the good fight on your triceps and your knees. Glutes are still active, inner thighs are waking up. You're here just for one more breath. Exhale, slowly let it go. Let's look forward. Plant your hands. You can scoop a little bit back if you don't have space on your mat anymore. You're gonna plant your hands shoulder distance apart. You can turn out your hands so much that the fingertips or the point fingers are pointing to the top of the mat, yeah? You're gonna ground on all of your hands, your fingertips. You can grip, yeah, like you're clawing the mat. You can find a block here if this might be too much for today. You're gonna lock your elbows. You're gonna shift our weight to our hands. As you lift your heels up, you can lift your hips up high. Somewhat like a handstand prep. You're gonna make some space between the ears and the biceps. Yeah, you can gaze towards the back of the room, or if that might be scary, you can just gaze in between the wrists. Maybe shift more weight into the hands. Actively press the mat with all of your hands, yes? Light on the tippy toes here, just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, come back, Malasana. Hips low, heart high, hands in prayer to your heart. Soften the shoulders down. Now we're gonna do that same thing, but we're gonna do it one hand, yeah? So earlier it was 2 hands down. This time we're gonna plant 1 hand in front of the face. So the farther it is, the more stable we become. If you want to challenge yourself, you're going to take your hands just a tiny bit closer. Maybe the closest it can be is where the heel of that right hand will be in line with the big toes. If you want to take your feet a little bit wider for support, you can do that as well, yeah? You plant your hands in front. Maybe left hand will go onto the low back, making sure that the hips are not dipping on one side. Yeah, I saw it swaying on one side. So whenever you're ready, plant your hands, grip the mat away, lock onto the elbows, shoulder away from the ear, shift your weight to that hand, maybe come to your tippy toes. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, bend the knees, Malasana yoga squat. Just notice how you are. Again, make sure that you're breathing in every pose that we're somehow staying on. Let's do everything on the other side. Left hand forward, right hand goes to the low back. Everything gripping onto that left palm. Find a suction there. Ground onto that left palm. Lift your hips, lift your knees. Left shoulder away from that neck, that left ear. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Heels down, bend the knees. Malasana, yoga squat. Just take one big breath here. On your exhale, let's go to your boat. So with or without your hands, simply make your hips low onto the mat. Slowly swing your feet forward half. Maybe flex your feet, maybe fold if you want to. Core is active here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your feet. You can jump to chaturanga or plant your hands, step back. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Readjust, reset, take one big breath. Let it go. Let's go. Lift your left leg up high, 3-legged dog. Bend that left knee, open your hip to the left side, squeeze that heel to the bum. Press on all of your hands. We're not collapsing on our shoulders today. Lift the right heel, take your left knee towards your left armpit, left tricep. Come back up, 3-legged dog. Bend that left knee, open your hip to the left. Left knee goes to your heart, tiger curl. Go back up, 3-legged dog. Bend that left knee. Let's take it to the right tricep, squeeze. Maybe it will tap, maybe it won't. Come back up, 3-legged dog. Bend that left knee. This time, let's go Vashisthasana on the right side. As you lift the right heel, ground onto the outer edge of your right foot, slowly shifting your weight to your right hand. Left knee points to sky, left hand reaches up. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot to the back, Hamadkarasana wild thing. Lift the heart. Big breath here. Big breath out. Looking down, step the left hand down, left knee to heart, tiger curl. And then we're gonna ground the back heel, right toes pointing to the right side, right hand to sky, revolved side plank. Big breath here. Extend an option, exhale. Tiger curl, right hand down, left knee to heart, step the left foot between or near the left thumb, ground the back heel, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse. One big breath. Commit to the bend in the left knee. Exhale. Extend the front leg. Make your way to your triangle. Hand to the shin or to the floor. Right hand reaches sky. Gaze follows the right thumb. Inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last 2. Last 1. Let's release. Bend onto the left knee. Reverse your warrior just for 1. And then let's go Skandasana to the back of the room. Bend the right knee. Hips low. Hands forward or elbow against that right knee. Flex the left foot to the face. Keep your heart open. Keep your long spine. Big breath here. And a big breath out. 1 more. And then we're gonna go and find your easy twist at the front of the mat. As low as your hips can go, we're gonna bend onto that left knee, plant your hand parallel to your left foot. We're gonna lift the right heel, and we're gonna open our heart to the left side. Gaze follows the left thumb. 1 big breath. Stay for the exhale. Now look down. We're gonna ground into that left foot, right hand. Slowly light on the right tippy toes. See if you can lift your hips, bend the right knee, tap your left calf. Extend back, easy twist. We're gonna do that 2 more rounds. Shift forward, right knee taps left calf. Extend, 1 big breath. And then tap left calf. And then ground your right shin down on the back of your left foot. Take a seat. We're gonna go to your Malasana. Left hand to the ground, right hand to sky. Let's see if you can hook that elbow onto the outer left knee. Lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, open your heart to a twist. Big breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Make your way over to that easy twist. Right hand down. Lift the hip, step the right foot back. Yes. Left hand is going to go and grab the big toe. Maybe just the calf. Maybe just the thigh. We're going to go in full towards your Vajrasana. So ground on the outer edge of your right foot. Slowly fly. We're here just for 3, 2, and 1. Release the left foot, left hand down, tiger curl, knee to heart. Left leg reaches sky, 3-legged dog. Ekapada chaturanga, ripple forward, bend the elbows. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a reset. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice how it's so different from one side towards the other. Notice how you breathe. If you somehow manage to create the rhythm that we wanted or that we tried starting in, that's good. But if you find yourself somehow panting, take one big inhale through the nose and out the mouth, sigh it all out, yeah? Big breath here. Whenever you're ready, let's release. Heels up, ripple forward to your plank. Exhale, push yourself back, downward facing dog. Ground from the left foot, right leg reaches sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee, open your hip to the right side, but keep your shoulders strong and active. Lift the left heel, right knee taps right tricep, right armpit. Come back up, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee, open your hip. Right knee to your heart, curl it in, tiger curl. Come back up, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee, take it to your left tricep, left armpit, maybe just the elbow or the wrist. Come back up, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee, open your hip, lift the left heel. Let's ground into the outer edge of your left foot. Let's go find side plank. Right hand to sky, right knee points to sky, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly step back. Kamatkarasana, wild thing. Use your glutes, everything active. Big breath here. Big breath out. Last one. And then slowly release. Right hand down, tiger curl. Slowly release. Ground onto the inner edge of your left foot. Left heel grounds down. Left toes pointing to the left. Shift your weight to your right hand. Left hand to sky. Revolved side plank. Inhale here. Maybe extend the right leg. Exhale. And then release. Left hand down. Right knee to heart, tiger curl. Step the right foot in between your hands. Ground the back heel. Open and bloom. Warrior 2. Soften the face, relax the shoulders. You got this. Inhale. Let's reverse your warrior. Left hand back leg. Can I talk today? Right hand reaches back. Open the right side body. Bend the right knee more. Big breath here. Big breath out. Let's go triangle. Flow forward. Extend the right leg. Right hand to the shin or to the mat. You can find a block there. Left hand to sky. Inhale here, core is active, right hip wraps back, crown of your head pushes you forward. Last one. And then release. Looking down, bend onto the right knee, warrior 2. Let's go Skandasana to the back of the room. Elbow against the knee, flex the right foot to the face. Core is active, glutes are in fire. Last one. And then let's go forward. As low as your hips can go, we're gonna go to your easy twist. Yeah, so bend into the right knee. Slowly step that left hand parallel to the right foot. Lift the back heel as you make a twist to the right side. Gaze follows the right thumb. Inhale here. And exhale. One more. Now slowly look down. Shift your weight to your left hand, right foot. Light on the left tippy toes. Take your hips up high. Bend the left knee, tap your right calf. Inhale, extend. Easy twist. We're gonna do that 2 more rounds. Look down, shift your weight forward. Left knee taps right calf. And slowly extend, easy twist, big breath here, last one. Slowly shift your weight forward, left knee taps right calf, and then left shin down at the back of your right leg. Take your hips low, right hand back, left hand to sky. Take that elbow, hook it to the outside of your right knee. Lengthen as you breathe in. Open your heart as you breathe out. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that left elbow. Plant your left hand parallel to the right foot. Lift the hips, make your way back to that easy twist. Left hand steps back, right hand to sky. And then slowly, whenever you're ready, we're gonna go and find your Vinyasa here. Maybe your right hand grabs the right big toe, or maybe the outer ankle, or maybe the calf, or maybe just the thigh, yeah? Shift your weight to your left hand, outer edge of your left foot. Find your variation of your side plank on this side. We're here just for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release. Step the right hand down, tiger curl. Right knee to heart, big breath here. 3-legged dog, exhale. Press the mat away with all of your hands. Inhale. Let's triple forward, Ekapata chaturanga. Lift the left heel, shift forward, bend the elbows. Upward facing dog, knees down. Let's go back to Vinyasa at the back of the mat. Collect your hands at the center or ground on all of your lap. Close your eyes here for a few moments. Just notice how you are. Notice that energy that you've cultivated in your body right now. Be grateful, being grateful for this space that you can take care of yourself. Grateful of this time that you can dedicate to just breathing, to just being present, to just connecting your mind with your body. Notice what is one thing that made you smile this week, one thing that made you happy. Maybe taking more time while brushing your teeth, or taking that extra 5 minutes to be in the shower, or even taking that snooze button. Sometimes it's nice to do that. Can we bring awareness into those micro moments of our lives? So can really understand what this journey is about. Maybe it will give us the gift of awareness. Take a big breath here. And a big breath out. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Let's make our way back to your downward facing dog. Plant your hands, tuck the toes, lift your hips up high. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's do this, the power of Vinyasa way of cleansing your body before we go and cool the breath down. Whenever you're ready, let's lift your heels up. Come to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Come back to your plank. You can ground the knees down. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more round just like that. Heels up, ripple forward. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Come back to your plank. Downward facing dog. One last round. Heels up, ripple forward. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Let's stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we go back plank? Push hard. Downward facing dog. Good job. Let's lift your heels up, bend the knees to a hover. And then at the same time, ground it down. Let's go directly towards your shins, your knees. You can tuck the toes. Maybe you don't want to, that's fine. Come into camel pose, hands into your hips. Or maybe find your invisible back pocket, yeah? Let's squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press it down. And then lift your heart above. Squeeze the glutes and the inner thighs. So you can create some space for support here. Think about lengthening the spine rather than compressing the back to create the shape. If you are ready for more, let's go and ground your hands onto your ankles, thumbs out, yeah? Maybe gaze above. If the body invites, you can drop the head. Last one here. And then release, chin to chest, slowly rise. Sit back onto your heels. Big breath here. And big breath out. Let's release your hands forward, make your way to your tabletop. Left leg reaches back, one big breath. Bend the left knee, step the left foot on the outside of your left hand. Lizard lunge once more. Spider fingers on your hands. You can stay here just like how we did earlier. Or if you want to make some space for your corkscrew, you can plant either your right hand or your right forearm a little bit in front of the left leg, yeah? Left hand to sky. If you want some more, you're going to bend into the right knee. Maybe left hand can grab the outside or the inside of your right foot. Think about kicking that left leg. You can open your heart more, yeah? Or maybe squeezing it in towards the bum. This is good enough. If you want some more, this is what I usually like. I'm gonna plant my right hand. I'm gonna go back to that hand, yeah? Right foot is gonna go to the crease of that left elbow, maybe cactus arm. If you want some more left hand, it's gonna go and rest on your left hip. Open up your heart. Feel the stretch in the right quad, right hip flexors. Stay just for one more here. And then exhale, let's release. With some grace. Left hand down, ground the right toes, left leg extends, half split. Maybe forearms will go to the mat. If you want some more, you can go and try your full split from here, yeah? Last one. And then slowly release. Plant your hands, bend onto the left knee. Swing that left leg up high. Go back, tabletop. Other way around. Right leg reaches back. Bend the right knee, step the right foot on the outside of your right hand. Maybe spider fingers, you can step the left knee far back. Open your heart, drop your hips low. Find some space for this lizard, or again, options. Forearm down onto the mat, right hand to sky. You want some more, find your corkscrew, bend the left knee, right hand, left foot this time, inner or outer edge. Open your heart, you can kick that right hand with your left foot. You can press it in towards the bum. This is good enough. If you're gonna take that pose, left hand grounds down, go back to that stand. Maybe your right foot, or left foot will go to the crease of that right elbow, cactus arm. Or let's go and take that right hand, rest it on the right hip. Last one here. And then slowly release. Go back to the center, Ardha Hanumanasana. Again, option to find half split or maybe go full if that is something that you want to practice today. Whenever you're ready, let's make our way back to that lizard. Bend into the right knee, swing the right leg back, big breath. Bend both knees, go back, tabletop. Let's crawl your knees towards the top or the middle of the mat, cross your ankles, or maybe just swing it to the side and make your way back to your easy sitting pose. Left or right foot in front, plant your hands into the knees, roll the shoulders up, back and down, lift the heart, lift the crown, close your eyes here for a few moments. In a nice way to loop back towards the intentions that you have made in your practice today. Give yourself this moment to fully arrive on what this practice is giving you right now. Soften the shoulders, allow the eyelids to really relax. Soften the belly, allow the hips to feel heavy on the mat. and a simple intention towards the rest of your day, the rest of your week, or the rest of your month. And slowly, whenever you're ready, let's close your practice today by taking both of your hands in a prayer guided towards your heart center. Bow down as if gazing into your own heart. We say Namaste. Open your eyes and you're done. If that was somehow too little for you to practice and you want more space to do cool down, feel free to go to the videos that says restorative yoga. You can go and recover there if you want. But if you're good, again, thank you so much for flowing with me today. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know how your practice went. If you feel like you really love this class and some of the classes that we have here on the channel, please do share this with the people you know who you think will love it too. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video.